We've got a top 15 matchup here with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity match up once again. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's that defense shifting again. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide.
And the Rico booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Bursts into space. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back them all the way up. And we'll see if that haunts the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Direct snap to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, and not before it gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Longhorns keep the football on the move. Short throw to the back. caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. And brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Sun Devils come to the line, run the hurry up. Design quarterback run. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31. First down and 10 now.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Stopped right there, but it's first and goal at the 5. QB keeper all the way. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make...
Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can...
Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught at the 30. Still running. Touchdown, Arizona State. No chance to catch him there.
This guy... do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
Number 19 on to punt it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. When he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Van Dyke. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Sun Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, ASU. The defense contributes 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He finds some space. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Deep shot, caught down at the 20. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snides a good throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. But a flag is down, so hold on. Let's see what this is about.
number 18 on the field goal.
And he's got it. No problem. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. There's contact in the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And this pass is caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Finds an open target on the left side. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's broken up there. Great play. 4th down. Stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. What an amazing comeback here.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on 4th down last time. That one is incomplete to took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half.
He's looking deep here. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. No huddle now for the offense. We'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The ball is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Arizona State offense onto the field. Pass possession. They went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards.
He's got it near the end zone. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit as he throws it. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So tie game, fourth quarter. We're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. We'll see what they can do here. Running back with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. A quick throw to the right. Pitch made down inside the 15-yard line. Tackle was made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with a solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made, a lot of space now. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. He keeps it on a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now they're running on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after just a short game. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Third down play for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting off the defender. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And the back gets the football. Has the first down and more. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Oh, it's a huge overtime interception. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.